Going along with the first question, I really like the expression of the tossed salad. I feel like that's just a perfect way to describe a classroom or a learning environment in general. I believe it's the teacher's responsibility to promote diversity within their classrooms, just so that the students, all different cultures and backgrounds feel included and loved, because ultimately that's what school is. It's like making them feel included and teaching them, of course. But if there's a lack of diversity and a lack of expression for that in the classroom, it can become toxic, because this is just teaching students to separate home and school, when really the reality is that we want to bring them together to promote who they are as an individual, because it's so important, especially for like younger children, to know who they are, to start building that identity and knowing that their background is essential to that as well. That being said, as a teacher, I think it's so important for the toss salad expression, that you should teach students what they know to what they don't know. We have all different learners, all different paces, and that was kind of included with what we're talking about in the lectures, is that students learn in different ways. And that being said, the teachers, it's their responsibility to be able to kind of figure out what works for each student. And so variations of instruction, I feel like, are so important. So for example, if we're incorporating technology into a lesson, I think it's important to start with the basics of how to use technology, because some students are going to come into the class knowing how to work computers or any other devices, where other students don't have those like luxuries back at home, and they don't know how to use them. So I feel like it's the teacher's responsibility to be able to kind of give a tutorial of how to do that, and then learn, and then like progress from what they don't know to what they know, which is incorporating technology into lessons. And I think it's great too that the internet is able to show us all different kinds of cultures, all different environments all over the world, and we can use that to our benefit as teachers to promote this idea of multiculturalness and seeing how other people live, and being able to do research projects or anything like that, all different kinds of cultures all around the world, because the internet gives us that kind of access, which is so unique and so special to our day and age. The second question, how can you as a classroom teacher collect information on your students' backgrounds in a way that's non-intrusive? I think a great way to start off like the school year is to like do a little fun project. I did this back in my, I think it was elementary school and middle school. We had these posters that we would do about ourselves. We could put photos of our family and friends. We could put things that we like our favorite foods, who all is in our family, how many siblings do we have, like our passions, our hobbies, and you can decorate it, make it look all nice, and you can present it to the class or the teacher. And it's just a really fun way for the students to get involved and be able to be passionate about who they are and be able to express themselves, and you as a teacher learn so much from it. Additionally, I think it's like the teacher's responsibility to connect with the parents, maybe just by setting up a meeting or something with them. It could be as chill as even setting up like a Skype meeting with them, or in person if they don't have technology, because like I said, you want to be inclusive to all people of all different backgrounds. And I also think it's very important for students to get to know one another as well in the classroom. So I think it's really good to like incorporate group work, because like the students get to know one another in that sense, and get to see that they were raised, like get to see how one person is raised versus another, and just learn about each other's cultures, which is so unique because school provides us with that kind of access. A really cool thing that we did in my high school was we had a multicultural fair, and basically we had people of from all different types of cultures from my school. You would sign up, and it was kind of like a talent show almost. We had like girls doing Bollywood dances from like that they usually perform like in their cultural just like in their upbringings, and then we had just had people that were doing street dancing, which you typically see in some cultural groups. And then we had people who like literally even made food too, and like gave it out to the crowds, being like, here, like try like this, like chorizo, this is like from my because they're Hispanic, and just things like that. It really promoted a sense of unity within our school and our community, and it was really unique that we got to have that. So yeah, that's it. Bye.